welcome to part 8 of Death Stranding. It's been a while. I hope you guys are all staying safe out there with this crazy ass COVID-19 clown ass coronavirus going around. Yeah, so guess a lot of stuff are shutting down around here. Well, our state shut down, so it's kind of getting real now, but more time to just stay home and play games. So yeah, no complaints there, I guess. Got lots in store for you guys today here in Death Stranding. We're going to be continuing our trek across America and finding out a little bit more about Fragile and her backstory and connecting a bunch of little mini locations up to the network. So lots to do, lots to see. Let's go ahead and get straight to it. Baby Echolocation. Dolphins use a sensory mechanism known as echolocation to keep track of both their fellow pod members and any potential prey. As the name suggests, they produce sounds which bounce off objects and return as echoes, allowing them to get an idea of their surroundings. Interesting enough in and of itself, of course, but what I find far more interesting is the recent research suggesting that BBs use a similar method to detect BTs. As you know, BB pods are designed to mimic the conditions inside a human womb and are key to preserving the BB's connections with this world and the next. Well, recent research now suggests that BBs are capable of producing something not unlike a dolphin's sound waves. These pulses travel through the amniotic fluid and out the other side, bounce off BTs, and return as echoes, allowing a BB to ascertain the location of threats. Pretty cool. It is pretty cool though, yeah. I think for me, like, the BB concept right now is like the most interesting, followed closely by the BTs.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the Chiral Network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Chiral Network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the chiral crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Oh, okay, that's fucking great. Get our bowler gun out. Damn, yo, this gun looks pretty sick. Okay. Just get on up here. Snipe these fools out. Oh, it doesn't go that far. Whoa. Gotcha, bitch. Ha! Yo, I love this gun. We only got 6 shots left though, so... Oh, you can kick them when they're down? Yo, 10 out of 10 game, yo. Fuck you. Oh! Oh, shit! Alright, this guy will just deal with the strand. Pat! 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 Although, what worries me is, we actually e-bullet that one guy into the river, so I hope he didn't die. Fucking punk ass! Drop your shit! Drop all your shit! Oh damn, he got me. Fuck you, dog. How much that PCC cost? Oh, can we steal this truck? Yo, that guy in the water, I think that guy's dead for sure, dude. Hey, bro. You ain't suffocating, are you? I think he's okay. Should be fine. I don't think we can pick them up anyway, so. Oh, damn, son. Still tons of these guys here. Pat! 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 Oh, God, I love this gun, dude. Kick these fucking bastards. Hey. You good? Oh, this guy's already knocked out. Where's the other guys at? Yeah, this guy. Oh, we can totally take this. Hells yes, yo. Bro. Oops. Oh god, I totally ran over them. Oh god, I ran over these guys. Hey, I think we're okay. No void out, thank god. Alright, let's hack this shit real quick. Grab everything we need. System server. That's for the engineer. That's for... Who? The film director. What the fuck is that? Like not city. Oh, we got a Bola gun. Hell yeah. I don't think we need any of the construction stuff for now. I just thought I'd try this out for the first time. We just rebuilt some of this road, yo. Trophy earned. All roads lead to the UCA. That's pretty sick, though. Pretty cool indeed. Okay. I only constructed it to like a certain point. More of this road was constructed by other people. But yeah, apparently if you keep adding to these auto pavers, you can build the road all the way over to like other cities and shit. As long as everyone's willing to put in the work and donate. Alright. Oh, I still can't pick it up. Oh, Christ alive. I guess we're just at max. That's a lot of cargo. Oh damn, I think that's the most I've ever delivered.
Welcome, welcome.
That
Howard man said to expect you.
the truck really changes things.
Oh, you've got the server. Here, let me have a look at it. Nice. The great deliverer comes through again. The server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
No problem. Get it done, boy.
Sam, I've added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can
shit.
fabricate. Lake Knot said he was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks.
We can build trikes now.
I'll tell you all
Fuck
about it, but,
yes.
Didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches, yada, yada, yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
Nice.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not, we need her help.
Whoa. That's a new sound.
Sam, it's Fragile.
Oh, hey
I
girl.
hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
That modeling on her
As long as we're
face
shooting the shit, you mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
makes her look really old.
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good
It
work.
looks like wrinkles.
New order available.
Fresh pizza delivery. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh my god. Deliver the pizza before it gets cold. Deliver the fresh pizza to Peter Englehart in Englert in shelter 2384. If you don't deliver it within the time limit, it will go cold and he'll get it to eat it for free. And you'll need to keep it flat too, otherwise it'll be spoiled. Lame. I guess I'm fucking pizza delivery mission here, yeah. It's crazy. Oh, he's actually not that far though. No, let me go ahead and listen to this briefing real quick.
The autonomous delivery bots are bipedal machines, designed to operate within the Chiral Network service area. They deliver cargo via a predetermined route dictated by the network. Now you're to bring the bot prototype to Lake Knot City's southern distro center. When you arrive, connect the center to the Chiral Network and test the bot to make sure it's functioning properly. Bot for transport. Now you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. If these autonomous delivery bots prove reliable, they could revolutionize our supplies distribution network. A lot's riding on this, so be careful out there.
Let's also go ahead and process this. See what goodies it contains.
I'd just about given up on this. I owe you one.
Trophy earned, a thirst for knowledge. Memory chip data restored. The following data can now be viewed via your cufflinks. An Unknown Man's Journal, Part 1.
Express ID.
Alright.
Weapons detected.
Sir.
All weapons will be locked until
Your pizza's here, bro.
Thank you.
Hot and ready. One buffalo chicken wing wild pizza. Get well pizza. A freshly baked get well pizza topped with ham. The container must be kept flat. Fucking ham. Oh shoot, did you see that? It's flat on our back. Why is it flat? How do we...
How do we... No. Okay, here we go. Maybe that'll work.
There we go. Christ alive. Gotta keep it flat. Right. Jimmy's Pizza. If it's under 30 minutes, you pay for it. If it's over, it's free, baby.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Do a good job? Yeah, baby. You've been awarded the title of transporter. Your dedication and resolve are really starting to pay dividends.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're Sam Porter then? Been expecting you. We were told you'd help with the vault testing too. But before we get to that, let's see how she's doing. Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say. These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already. There it is. I'll start prepping for the test. You sit tight and wait for HQ to ring.
Southerland.
Much obliged, Sam.
Mama.
Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the Death Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here.
Yes, ma'am.
These autonomous delivery bots are designed to process some orders for you. Simple, run-of-the-mill orders only. Take a look at what's available.
Assign delivery orders to autonomous delivery bots.
Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape. Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind when sending them out.
What? That is hilarious. Look at that thing go. Why is it walking like a shit itself?
Now we wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one, but if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production. Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself. Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing. You can decide how to use this one. Sorry, baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
She has a BB too? Oh,
Good
that
work,
hard.
Sam. These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back and beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one too. Head for the private room. Go on.
Alright, don't mind if I do. It was a long trek. What happened?
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so
Something's
much you
leaking.
could do anything?
Oh. Never mind. Yo. Let me in there with you, Fragile. Oh, she got hit hard. He was all peeking in there. Yo, perfect.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things. About you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam. What does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound. We were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the sea. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you.
Shit just got real.
So, trust me now? I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
I don't know if I showed you guys this little crypto buyout jar here, but that's pretty cool too. Oh, it's Fragile and Sam. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and check on BB. Hey there, little buddy. You good now? You ain't tripping out anymore, are you?
Hey, baby.
Oh, BB is more emotionally resilient. Connection levels 2? Oh, so we should have done this more and more? Thanks for telling us now. Oh, he's finally running away.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Hey Sam, those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives. Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright.
Higgs set Fragile up.
Eavesdropping again?
It's all in your cuff logs. And with the aid of the Chiral Network, we were able to restore Middle Knot City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Don't need you to tell me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination. The test was
nice.
a success. Got another one prepped for you to use. Take you with my thanks.
Good little side deliveries, those robots. Okay, so
One more thing, Sam. A new delivery type has been added to the terminal. Your hard work's getting noticed. Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more. So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
so more pizza deliveries, huh? The Chiral gauge delivery, Weatherstation.
Your objective is to head to the bridge's Weatherstation and connect your Cupid. You'll also need to install a Chiral gauge.
The gauge will measure fluctuations in chiral density much more precisely. We'll be able to provide more accurate forecasts for timefall and other phenomena. Timefall and elevated chiralium levels have a strong correlation with BT activity. So, installing this gauge will help us to help you and others like you.
That voice though for Mama is so hard to detach after you watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But anywho, we're gonna be heading over here to the weather station. We're getting pretty close to the mountains now. Hopefully we won't be freezing too much. Let's see, let's just blow these guys up. Dang, that looks pretty cool though. Gotta admit. Weatherstation.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Okay, let's make this delivery.
Cargo. Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition. Thank you. Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
Here we go. Dang, we're already halfway there. Excellent. Level 2, floating carrier. Floating carrier? What the heck is that? Timefall shelter. I like the design of that. Safe house. Oh, like a underground shelter?
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds.
This guy looks
So it's been
Mongolian.
tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the Chiral Network now, yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting your routes.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So that's super convenient. We can see when the timefall's coming in. Let's check these out. Wheat seed delivery, timefall farmers. Oh, that looks, wow, that's pretty far actually, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And then construction of a safe house. That looks like it's going to be the most imminent one.
You're doing a great job, Sam. You've helped us expand the chiral network deep into the mountains. But our colleagues at the weather station still have it rough. And you know as well as anyone how treacherous the roads up there can get. They may be networked now, but they still need regular supply runs to survive. We'd like you to build a safe house nearby for other porters handling deliveries. There's a perfect spot about halfway up the mountain I've designated as the building site. If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own. Next on your agenda is a visit to a Timefall farm. You're probably wondering how that works, since Timefall ages and eventually kills living organisms. But in controlled amounts, Timefall can be used to grow plants at record speed. We're not talking about double or triple cropping. The process can yield several years' worth of produce in a single 12-month cycle. A couple runs the farm. One used to be an environmental scientist. He left the city to experiment with Timefall as a means to turn the desert soil of void-out craters into arable land. He's also done research into gene modification to create plants capable of withstanding the rapid growth. His work caught Amelie's eye when she and her group were heading west. A sprinkle of rain, a burst of growth, and if you cut the water off at just the right time, you've got a farm that functions more like a factory. Our recent advances in weather forecasting should allow him to plan ahead and produce even more food. We have some genetically modified wheat we need you to bring to him. Connect the Cupid while you're there.
That's pretty convenient. If people from the Interstellar movie could have benefited from that. Although I think the Timefall would have destroyed them all. Alright, so let's go ahead and take these on.
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures. I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC. It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
A PCC capable of fabricating advanced structures. Building a structure will take up some of the chiral bandwidth available to you. Structures can be shared with the players once built. Safe house foundation. The foundation of a safe house, which provides the same underground facilities as a private room. Once materials are added to complete their construction and can be used to rest, shower, and perform fragile jumps. Ho ho! Even the jumps, huh? Nice. 300 chiral crystals and 2,400 special alloys. We also got the floating carrier.
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take two. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals to operate. Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
I wonder if that's like a one-time deal or if it's like a continuous drag on your supply. A floating tractor cart that travels largely unimpeded over rough terrain. Carriers are automatically deployed when placed in the field and can then be loaded with cargo and attached to the waist. Carriers use chiralium to float and expend the chiral crystals while in use. They can also be used as a mode of transport, and up to two can be joined together. Huh. Might test it out. Okay. In the meantime, let's get this set up.
Alright, you've made it. Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam? First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
PCC level 2. Safe house. Oh, it's huge, dude. Now printing. That's cool. That is cool. Futuristic, bruh. Haha. Suge. Alright, they said we need more chiral crystals though, so we'll plant all this alloys for now.
You need more chiral crystals.
Alright. If only building houses were this easy. Nice. We did it!
Thank you, Sam. This safe house will be a boon to countless others in the long run. I'm not just talking about the porters who'll use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam. But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
Well, you know what? You're goddamn right, I'll be the first person to rest in there. Oh, wrong button.
Predicting the weather is akin to predicting the future. Some animals have a kind of sixth sense that helps them to avoid danger, but we have something far better, the ability to gather data and act accordingly. Only humans possess this power to plan ahead. We have the capacity to live each day imagining what tomorrow will be like. And our imagination once gave rise to a rich, vibrant culture. But somewhere along the line, we lost sight of tomorrow. We reduced ourselves to animals, focused only on the here and now.
Okay, coming up on a Timefall farm. That structure over there in the distance looks pretty cool. Oh. I think it's just over that ridge there. Oh, actually it's quite a ways away.
Use freely. We hope you are well rested.
Alright, we have arrived. This place looks cool. Welcome to the good old-fashioned farmland.
Someone's happy.
BB. Alright, let's get these in there. Hello in there. Oh. Hope. Little sprinkle sprackle of hope. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. That's a pretty cool tag. Kind of reminds me of the salt girl. It's like sprinkling salt, but anyhow. Damn, look at all these supplies, yo. Let's take some of these real quick. Little beer for us, man. Crack open a cold one with the broskies. Alright.
Delivering cargo.
There's all your goddamn quinoa seeds. Oh, there's multiple people, dude.
Bridges has always been so good to us.
That was crazy. I felt like I was getting jumped.
In the early days. She saw the value in what we were doing and led the effort to get our farm up and running.
Hey,
We've been
mama.
waiting a long time to join the Chiral Network.
Yeah, let's just cut it
Let's
like
have a look
this.
at that wheat you brought, shall we?
It's just you and me, baby.
Well, I'll be.
Did you really bring us this much?
You know it.
How on earth did you manage? Oh, bless you.
Because I'm #1. Ichiban. #1 UPS delivery man.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know Fragile, would you? If you see her, pass along a message for us. Tell her, thanks for saving our hides. If she hadn't stepped up, South Knots and our farm would have been wiped off the face of the earth. She's a hero. And you can tell her I said so. Oh, right, the network. Think you can get us online?
All these homies are fragile. Some people appreciate her, some people test her. Have a nice fluctuation of customers. Oh yeah, we're in Texas, baby. Yeehaw! Prepare to view the Timefall farmers.
So Sam, you've been run down by
Scanner
mules after they
nullification.
cleaned your cargo, right? Well, to help prevent that from happening again, we've upgraded your own cargo scanner. Say you're about to get pinged. If you time it right, you can return the favor and cancel out their pulse with your own. They'll be none the wiser, and you can carry on without worry. Timing is everything, though.
Yo, that's sick. Finally, dude. Thank God. I was getting sick and tired of mules getting pinged by mules, but nice. Connected. Hello.
Thank you. Now to start really using Timefall to our advantage. Our farm will be a world first.
Yeah, dude, his wife's
Truth be
not
told,
bad.
We've got some test fields, but without the ability to predict Timefall, the results have been less than stellar.
I like your
The
wife,
Timefall
bro.
around here was fairly regular, so we had a reasonable idea of when to plant and when to
Yeah, I
harvest.
see you giving me that little side eye, girl. Just kidding.
Everything out of whack. Too many dead, too many craters. Weather became impossible to predict.
Dude,
The
get good.
network's forecast ought to help us get back on track, thank goodness. If all goes to plan, we'll be able to expand our operation and use Timefall to cultivate whole swaths
Nice,
of
nice,
land.
nice. Yeah, a
We'll
little bit of
continue our
help's all you
genetic
needed, huh?
research too, of course, and see if we can't find a way to help develop a sustainable ecosystem.
You know,
Maybe we'll even stumble into some answers about the Timefall while we're at it.
with all this help,
Gotta work it out for us.
yeah,
But I'm up for the challenge.
we're gonna expect a
Thanks
larger
again,
cut
Sam.
now, boy.
You've given us hope for a better tomorrow. I can't wait for the harvest.
75%
That's the
of
way,
profit
Halfway there. You can do it.
belong to us.
Well, would you look at that? You've only just brought the Timefall farm into the network, and already we've got new orders. May as well make use of the return trip.
Get back on the grind, boy. you government dog. How dare
Please
you?
access delivery terminal for further information.
Sorry about the mess. I got caught in the rain. Oops. Didn't mean to give you a shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I checked the time... I'm sorry. Should have come sooner. I got rain in my eyes. Just give me a minute.
Heads up, Sam. This junk dealer's probably going to give you a hard time. He's got a rep for demanding the impossible and lodging complaints when folks don't come through. As usual, he wants a bunch of scrap, and he wants it ASAP, for whatever reason. According to Fragile's records, he's nothing but trouble. Doubt he'll treat you any better than he treated her. But I want you to do your best for him, regardless. If you're gonna meet his deadline, you'll have to move fast. But don't take unnecessary risks and endanger yourself or your cargo. Oh, and if you're wondering why we don't just tell this guy to go to hell, we can't. Fact is, we need his shelter if we're going to push ahead with expanding the network. So, we've got to get on his good side. Easier said than done, considering how little interest he's shown in joining the UCA. But be nice, and if nothing else, try to get him to contract with us.
Calls himself a junk dealer now. Your client used to work in comms as a repairman. Could fix anything, from simple wireless terminals to integral parts of the civic network. He was a good man, a pleasure to deal with. But after the attack near South Knot City, he changed. Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
Okay. Finally arrived.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be
Lost cargo. Corellium contaminated cargo. Crater Lake. What the hell? Where's Crater Lake? Anywho, this dude's all the way out here in the goddamn boonies. Freaking ridiculous. Hey, dude. Got your fucking chet.
delivering cargo.
Some chick.
Long time gone, my girl. All because of some terrorist nut jobs. And their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes who had to go and kick the hornet's nest. Whatever. Let's see the goods. You make good time. Like you're supposed to. That's your job, isn't it?
Should have fucking taken a shit on it for delivery. Fuck this guy.
As far as I'm concerned, all you porters are no better than terrorists. And nothing you say will convince me otherwise. So take your Cupid and fuck off.
Getting real sick of delivering fucking garbage to these asshats. Ungrateful sons of bitches.
Well, okay then. Something tells me that if we want to win him over, we need to figure out what really happened to that woman in the hologram. He seems to think she died in the attack. But we checked South Knot City's records, and there's no death certificate for a woman matching her description. Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam. I was looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, a pretty close match popped up. Facial and voice. She's still alive. Our junk dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though. Hang on. He just posted another order. Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Nah, I think I'm good on that.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright. Let's see what this cunt wants. Collection old components.
Our favorite junk dealer is at it again. He wants us to scavenge scrap and other materials from ruins outside South Knot City. Order calls for no less than 60 kilos, but the more the better, he says. The ruins are part of an old section of South Knot that was destroyed in a terrorist attack. BT activity is still regularly confirmed. In short, he's asking you to risk your neck for a back-breaking heap of junk. Asshole. Make sure you're well prepared.
At least that Hardman's on the same page with me on this. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go over to the film director, deliver the tablet, and then we'll come back and see about completing this order.
This is in great shape. Excellent work. The infamous Chiral Network. I'll agree to a trial run, but just of the network. UCA is a whole other matter. So you can connect me, yes? Well, okay. Go ahead then.
Alright, so yeah, this guy is cameo Jordan I'm not really pronouncing his name. Jordan Vogt Roberts. He directed Kong Skull Island, and like I said, he's doing a new adaptation for the upcoming Metal Gear Solid movie. Nice.
Interesting. I'll think about joining the UCA at a later date. I have something for you. A token of my appreciation. Take it. I insist.
Oh, we got new glasses. Hell
So long,
yeah.
Sam Bridges. Thank you.
Everything all right, Sam? I gotta hand it to you.
Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned it before, but this guy is actually a cameo as well, Thomas Southerland. This dude is the director of Shot Under the Dead, which is one of my favorite movies. You should check that out too if you haven't seen it. It's a comedy. But he's also directed fuck, I entrusted these. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. But yeah. His director, he also directed Baby Driver, which was an excellent film. So
Well, take care of yourself.
this dude, man. Great director.
Good work.
Fear as pleasure. Whether they realize it or not, the people of our fallen nation suffer greatly as a result of the separation and isolation we all must endure. That's why oxytocin supplementation is so vital. However, not all of us require it to survive. In fact, recent studies have shown something very interesting indeed, an increase in the number of people who regard fear not as a stressful experience to be avoided, but as a pleasurable one to be sought out. In humans, the amygdala regulates the emotional responses to fear and pleasure-inducing stimuli. Some scientists theorize that because these contradictory emotions are processed by the same region, we may have the capacity to convert one into the other. Conversely, were the two governed by different parts of the brain, such as a transformation would be impossible. In an age when threats such as BTs, Timefall, and terrorism abound, could the ability to experience fear as pleasure serve as a useful mutation? An adaptation, even? I don't see why not. The evolution of humans. Alright. Coming to a close right here, so we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Visited quite a few outposts today. The Weatherstation and Timefall Farm were by far some of my favorites. And the Red Mountain in this area was nifty as well, but unfortunately the terrain was quite craggy, so a bit annoying to traverse. But other than that, the junk dealer here, this dog shit ass, will be wrapping up some of his deliveries here in the next episode. And I thought we were about 50% done with the game, but apparently my friend told me that once we reach the west coast we'll have to make our way back. So I think we're more about like 25 to 30% done. Yeah, so y'all stay safe out there, stay clean, stay safe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.